Hi guys, I'm Zach Durbin, and this is my project, Kick Aspirations. While I explain why education is important to me, please enjoy photos of myself either involved in Perry or just school in general. Education is important to me in general because I think it's a real stepping stone, really, to becoming a member of society. Society doesn't want anyone really illiterate or incompetent working in their workforce because you're not going to get much done. So it's important to have a background in at least some kind of subject or a passion of some kind in order to become an integral part and a helpful part of society. That passion for me is biology, and I plan on attending Arizona State University, the Barrett Honors College, to study biology. Now, you may be wondering, what can you do with a biology degree? Well, here's an infographic to help you see some options. Bioinformaticist, food and drug inspector, aquatic ecologist, viticulturist, radiologist, museum technician curator, all of these are possible careers to a biology degree. And personally, I would like to study one either in biotechnology or microbiology because I find those fields interesting. Now I'd like to show you a short clip of a doctor, Dr. Reed, I believe, giving his insight as to why microbiology is important.
The potential for microbiology going forward, you see, it's at an interface. You have biochemistry, you have chemistry, you have microbiology, and an awful lot of the time, most of the work we do is interdisciplinary, but microbiology is in an incredible position because the chemists now and the biochemists are all looking to the microbiologists to say, hey look, you guys have the potential here, you guys understand the bacteria, how they work, we want to interface with you.
So to summarize, microbiology is a sort of bridge between multiple types of sciences that can help all sorts of scientists collaborate and develop a deeper understanding for their own subject matter. It was quite silly of me not to just say this in the beginning, but microbiology is the study of living things that cannot be seen by the naked eye. Just so you guys understand that, According to Rick Newman in the article Where the Jobs Are and the College Grads Aren't in the U.S. News and World Report, biological sciences, which is 5% of grads, states if you can tough it out in this demanding major, you're probably in good shape. The biomedical industry, for example, is likely to be a major source of healthcare innovation in the future. Jobs in scientific research and development should grow by a healthy 14% over the next 5 years, according to IBIS World. So it's important for me, I believe, to possibly consider a biomedical or a biomedical tech career aspiration because it's going to be a growing field in the future. Whatever I decide to do, however, should probably be a specialization because according to Kelsey Warner, 5.1% of biology majors, like grad students that have that biology major, have a 5.1% unemployment rate. And if I were to specialize in a certain type of biology instead of just broad biology, my percent of unemployment and my employability would probably increase, and that's a good thing because what's the point of getting a college degree if you're not going to be able to get a job with it? According to Monster.com, which is only reliable because it uses data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which I know you're probably wondering, why not just use the actual primary source, Bureau of Labor Statistics? Well, I didn't know that. I just go with it. It states that there's just going to be a 7% growth of microbiologists from 2012 to 2022, which can be important to me because then any kind of job growth in the field that I'd be going into is a good thing because they'll be hiring more. Next, I will show you a video of a perspiring science teacher telling biology jokes to entertain you.
Number 3. Why was the microscope slide nervous before being examined? Because it had stage fright. Number 2. What did the scientists say when looking at fluorine under the microscope? ICF. Oh, that's a good one. And the number 1 biology joke is, what do you call a fertilized egg with a beard? A zygotee. Yeah, that's all I got for you right now.
Wow, I'm so sorry. Those were so cringy. Well, on to part 2, personal interests. The last video you saw was, or picture you saw was of Disneyland over Christmas time. And now you'll see other pictures of me traveling. This is, for example, Bryce Canyon in Utah. I went there with family over the summer, and it was really pretty. Like, it's pretty crazy. I love going out and seeing nature. Nature's one of my favorite things to explore. This is a cave in Utah. That's my little brother. He doesn't look anything like me. This is a waterfall. And to me, traveling is cool because it's a cool experience other areas and other, I guess, cultures. So my girlfriend and I went up to Antelope Canyon, Horseshoe Bend, and these are some pictures from there. This is one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken in my entire life, because it just, to me, is so breathtaking. That's a real place. What you're about to see are pictures of Antelope Canyon, so just enjoy those while I read my ode to high school. Oh, high school. Sweet, sweet high school. We need to have a talk. Your 4 years of fun, stress, excitement, and sleeplessness. People say you go by fast, and boy, they were right. It is exhilarating imagining graduation, the end of my saga with you. I can't say I've loved you since the entirety of our relationship, but overall this experience will leave positive sentiments. I'm sorry I am leaving for you for college. She just appeals to me more. She actually cares about my interests, my hobbies, and my needs. I'm sorry, high school. It's not me, it's you. Along with traveling, I like to spend time with my girlfriend and do goofy things. This is us, it's so delicious. What was happening is I discovered that the ice cubes at So Delicious fit in the straw, and then I could spit them at her. And so when she wasn't paying attention, as you could see, I got her pretty good, and it was pretty funny. Now what you're about to see are pictures of my Spain trip over spring break. I went with Mr. Cristofaro and Mrs. Dolan and some other students from Perry, and we traveled through Portugal and through the coast of Spain. And in addition to traveling, I love to try food. What you just saw were fish and chips that I tried at a market in Portugal. And I mean, it wasn't very adventurous per se, but it was the most delicious fish and chips I've had in my entire life. This is sardines. Those were amazing. There's Mrs. Dolan. The sardines were interesting because they didn't come filleted, as you could tell. And it was kind of hard to pick around the bones, but it was pretty delicious. Wow, I did really bad with time management. So I want to show you these pictures. I'm just going to go over. Miss Copy can dock me. I mean, it's no big deal. I'm sorry. But, I mean, I did the voiceover and pointed at certain pictures, so I can't even go back and delete it because I have to do the voiceover all over again. So here's Brooke and I on a donkey in Mijas, Spain. This is in Valencia. There's some really cool architecture. And it's meant to look after fish, like that's supposed to be a whale. These were in a gas station. Chocolate covered Oreos, they were bomb. This is Bull's Tail. Bull's Tail. This is the front of the La Sagrada Familia, which is really cool. It's in Barcelona. The guy died trying to create it, so they're still trying to finish it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Mrs. Kopic, thank you for an amazing year. And good luck everybody in college. I know you're all going to do great and have very successful futures.